Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Channer with GamingIllustrated.com here, just throwing down a little Operation Raccoon City out now for the PS3, Xbox 360, and the PC. We're playing a little online here, playing some team deathmatch mode actually right now. And one thing, of course, that Resident Evil offers that other games may not offer in terms of team deathmatch here is not only are you competing against your opponents, you're also dealing with zombies, hunters, tyrants, depending on the game mode that you are in. And it definitely offers a lot of replay value, offers a lot of different dimensions to this, and I definitely enjoyed while I was playing this game. In this game here, I am playing, I want to say, a field scientist. And one thing when you play your characters, you have, I believe, 7 characters to choose from, and you can't just pick one character, throw down, and get all the weapons that you have, at your disposal. You have to keep playing. You keep unlocking experience points, unlocking weapons, talents, etc. at your disposal. So, when you pick a character, you got to stick with it for a while to unleash everything that it has in its arsenal. Sometimes that also forces you as well when you're picking your team. At least when we did an interview with a rep from E3, that you're supposed to kind of, it helps you think about your team dynamic when you go into a game. Okay, we don't have a medic on our team, so now we got to think about things. But the more I play this game, I found out that this really doesn't matter too much. Like, if you don't have a medic, that's okay. There's first aid sprays, there's herbs all over the place that can kind of help you along your way and help keep you your health high. You see here, you get in this game here. Of course, your purpose is to get the most points in this situation here. So you don't have to. You're just encouraged to just kill your teammates. You're encouraged to kill everything around here. As you see, I'm working on an opponent above the roof right now, and we got a hunter in our face here. Get the well, get out of the way. Yeah, these hunters they're pretty damn tough to take down. I'll tell you that. So you definitely have to watch yourself. It's always good to take them on in pairs. Don't try to go solo and think you can take them out by yourself. That's just stupid. But as you're taking down all the other zombies, monsters that are around you, you get points for that. So you have to, don't not just focus on taking down the opponent, but just taking down everything that's around you. Now, if you saw right there, you saw a couple of zombies kind of sprinting in a certain direction, going after a player. Now, the zombies, when you're fighting them, they're kind of rather slow. They move a little gingerly around. But if, say, an opponent or you all of a sudden get critically shot, you start bleeding. And what happens then is that zombies start going from Shaun of the Dead mode to 28 weeks later kind of mode, where they move a lot faster, and instead of just trying to fight them off, you just got to run. So you just kind of deal with that. I definitely like kind of the atmosphere, especially in this game, because all the sound effects, it's a little different compared to other Resident Evil games where, say, you heard a couple of zombies moaning in the background, you had to watch out for 1 or 2 of them. In this game here, especially if you're doing like the solo campaign, if you're hearing 1 or 2 zombies, no, you're not hearing that. You're more like hearing, a dozen or so, and all of a sudden you can get overwhelmed here pretty quickly. One thing I kind of had trouble adjusting to this game, as well as probably the controls. You can see right here, here's a melee fight right now. What's going on? Look at this. Now we're like pirouetting all over the stinking place here. It looks like an episode of Circus Olay here. So sometimes you'll find yourself in a situation, you get in the heat of the moment, you're going up against an opponent right now, and you're trying to take him down with some melee attacks, but all of a sudden you're aiming in the wrong direction, now you're just flying all over the place, and it kind of ends up leaving you pretty vulnerable. So you got to kind of watch out. It's something that you kind of get used to. It's kind of annoying a little bit, but once you get a feel for the controls, you can kind of move through things a little bit faster. Now, I can't see the score right now, but I want to say that we're ahead. We could be behind. I'm not sure. But either way, we're having a good time. As you can see, I also picked up some ammo right there. Ammo isn't really all that scarce right there as I do a finishing move. That was pretty nice. You can, when you melee a zombie or anything like that, once you stun them, you can do a finishing move. You can also do specialty finishing moves based on your character. So I did like a stomp, I did like a kick, and I stomped the zombie in the head. But if I had like my meter, health, in terms of like special meter, if that was up all the way, I'd be able to kind of do a special attack. So that was kind of cool. There's a little bit of cheese mode I kind of saw in this game. I'm not in this game, but another game I played in was that, there's grenade launchers in this game. In a lot of games there's like a grenade launcher that kind of one-hit players. I thought that was something that was just a little bit on the cheesy side. Not too cheesy, though. It's something that you kind of get over with real quick. As you see here, of course, your players, all your characters have specialty abilities. As you saw, one of my characters had the ability to cloak. That's pretty neat. And then, of course, you have weapons all over the place here. Of course, you can unlock weapons, but in-game you can also pick up weapons that your opponents or that you drop as well. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. If you want to see more in terms of the review for this game, go to gamingillustrated.com. You can catch my full review of this game here. And this is Chandler with Gaming Illustrated here, signing off.